Hi guys. Um, I know you're probably not gonna know who Rob Schenck is. In fact, I didn't even know who Rob Schenck was until oh, about an hour ago maybe. But I am hopping mad, and I'll let you know in just a minute. At any rate, um, let me tell you who he is, because this guy. I mean, if you think someone like Kenneth Copeland is corrupt, this guy takes Kenneth Copeland and magnifies him 100 times. Okay, so um, just a minute. There we go. All right, going to tell you who he is, and then I'm going to tell you what he's been up to that makes him the most corrupt evangelical in my mind. But you know, I put one of, so you make up your own mind, like you always do. I've got my own opinions. You got your own opinions. Alrighty. Robert Leonard Schenck, born 1958. Yes, he's still alive, people. This schmuck is still alive. Is an American evangelical clergyman who ministers to elected and appointed officials in Washington, D.C., and serves as president of a nonprofit organization called Dietrich Bonhoeffer. Since 1982, Schenck has preached in all 50 states, several Canadian provinces, and over 40 countries. He is the subject of the Emmy Award-winning 2016 Abigail Disney documentary The Armor of Light. Once a prominent anti-abortion activist, Schenck has since repudiated this work and shifted leftward on some of his socially conservative views. Yeah. Um that is not correct. He may have personally done that, but the movement he founded has not done that. Okay. So the movement he founded, and this is why I'm so goddamn furious. Um, he made a. It was kind of like a dating. Um, I don't like a not a website. Um, okay. Um, I've got to think about how to. I know what I want to say, but it's just crazy. This is just crazy. I mean, you think we've been through some crazy shit. This is crazy, crazy. Like, Trump is some crazy shit. This is next level crazy. Okay? All right. All right. So, this guy founded a movement in DC to pair justices on the Supreme Court with um, other um, couples who would have like the same interests and all that. Okay. So this guy's getting way deep in these justices' business, right? Trying to pair up um people, couples, the justice couple and another couple, right? Who are gonna form a friendship. And in that way, Robert Schenk's group would have sway over the couple that's in the movement, and thereby having sway over the justice couple. Okay. And when I say sway, I'm talking about these are people who went to places like Jackson Hole, like the justices would go to Jackson Hole and would have, Jackson Hole people up. Um, Jackson Hole is a Bible college, by the way. Um, Jackson Hole people up to their houses, and it's just a mess, people. It is a mess. And, and, this is even more messed up. He knew at the very beginning that what he was doing was wrong because he knew he knew he could get in some big ass trouble for leaning on politicians. Hey, Athena, he knew he could get into some big time trouble for leaning on politicians. So, what does he do? He goes after the justices. That's right, people. This fucking infantile shitbag decides he's going to sidestep justice. So instead of going after politicians, he's going after the justices. And why is this important? Why is this important? Because this is where the Dobbs decision came from. This is where the Dobbs decision came from. The justices do not care. They do not care about justice. They don't care. They're on the court for life. What is wrong with this picture? And this started a long time ago. This movement started a long time ago. This didn't just start with the Dobbs decision. It goes back to the Holly Hobby decision, and even before then. This fucking idiot needs to be brought to justice for interfering with the justice system. And the bench SCOTUS needs to be restructured because it has totally been corrupted. Yeah, I'm going to tell it like it is. You people love me for telling it like it is, so I'm going to tell it like it is. The bench has been corrupted. SCOTUS has been corrupted by these idiots. And we may have to, or they may have to revisit a lot of decisions because they have been utterly, utterly corrupted. And all because of this shitbag of a person called Rob Schenck, who thought that, oh, it's illegal to meddle in the affairs of politicians, but I'm an anti-abortionist activist, so I'm going to go after the justices of the Supreme Court. And oh, by the way, did I tell you that this shitbag of a person was on one of um, on one of the routes of one of Bill Clinton's runs? And what does this shitbag do to Bill Clinton? What does this shitbag do to get Bill Clinton? I'll tell you what this shitbag does to Bill Clinton. He hands Bill Clinton a fetus. That's right, folks. This shitbag had the audacity to hand President Bill Clinton, when he was president, yes, folks, when he was president, this shitbag had the audacity to hand President Clinton a fetus. He needs to be in jail. And the justices on the Supreme Court need to be booted because they have lost all, excuse me, SCOTUS has lost all legitimacy when something like this can happen. And it's out there, folks. He said it himself. Rob Schenck said this himself. I guess he takes his you know his signals from Trump. Well, if Trump can say that he um broke the law, so can I. It's out there, folks. It's on the internet. Google it. Google it. It's on the internet. He's saying this out loud. He's saying this out loud. Chief Justice Roberts, you need to get your fucking Supreme Court in line. Get your fucking Supreme Court in line. Because we are sick and tired of the corruption. God, I can't believe I have to come on here and say something so elementary. That shouldn't have to be said. At any rate, um, I'm gonna go for right now, but I may be on later. I don't know. Um, I've got a virus. It's not the C word, but I do have a virus. So, I don't know if I'm gonna be back on later on today, but I just wanted to come on and say that SCOTUS needs to be revamped. That's all I gotta say. Alrighty. Sorry about my rant. um, Usually not political, but seriously, this has got to stop. When is this gonna stop? This is our country, god damn it. Stop making us a laughing stock of the world. Do you hear me, evangelical Christians? Stop making us the laughing stock of the world. You ought to be ashamed of yourselves. I know you don't. I know you're not, but you should be. Your God isn't real. I know your God isn't real. Not the way you define him. But if he was, he sure would disown you. He would disown your asses. And I wouldn't blame him. Because you know what? I would disown your asses too. Anyway, um, that's all for right now. Alrighty, bye.